Peace and greetings to all of my family out there in the world. Let's talk about the power of your subconscious mind. Now, the basic knowledge to begin with is that as a human, you know that you're made up of three parts, and that is the mind, the body, and the spirit. If you have studied, the laws of the universe, you would already know that all is mind. You know, everything that you see, from the hat that I'm wearing, the glasses that I'm wearing, this mic that I'm speaking into, the device that you're watching me on, and the device I'm using to record it, you get the picture. All of this initially sprang forth from the mind and got basically formed into a physical reality that you can experience. And all of this can be found, and all of it always exists within your subconscious mind. Now, out of the Holy Trinity of which you're made of, the mind has three parts to it. So you have the super consciousness, which is the all, the great I am, God, source, whatever word that you want to use. You have the subconscious mind, which is basically your gift that God gave to you because you're an individuation of this, of the all that is the super consciousness. You're a piece of that. So when you sprang forth, you brought that piece of you here with you, and that's the subconscious mind. That's basically who you really are deep within. I'll leave it at that. And then you have the conscious mind, which you are using right now to watch this video, and that I'm using right now to summon the information that I have within my subconscious mind to tell you about the power of the subconscious mind, right? So the subconscious mind, if you think of it like a picture where you're looking at an iceberg, you know that you've heard the saying that that's just the tip of the iceberg. Well, your conscious mind, the mind that you use to operate in everyday life, that is the tip of the iceberg. But the other 85% that lies beneath the surface is what we'll call the subconscious, or is what is the subconscious mind as it relates to this discussion. And the subconscious mind basically controls that 85% of your human experience during this lifetime and in any lifetime when you incarnate as a human or as any being within the galaxy, the universe, etc. So the subconscious mind is programmable. It is, I'll stick to that. It's the subconscious mind is programmable, and you can program the subconscious mind with any belief system or with any kind of, basically hold any kind of beliefs or vibrations that you desire or choose within your subconscious mind. And whatever fervently and genuinely held ideas, vibrations, or beliefs that are held within the subconscious mind will play themselves out on the physical plane and will be reflected to you as your physical reality, physical manifestation. So the reason why I'm telling you all of this is because it's never taught to us in school how important it is and how big of a role the subconscious mind plays in creating our day-to-day reality. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– the entities that put that system in place, they did not want you to have this knowledge for control purposes. But it's becoming common knowledge today because humanity is evolving, that the subconscious mind is the control center basically for your life. And I say that to say that your subconscious mind is always listening. So from the time that you arise, when the sun comes up, getting away from saying that M word, from the time that you arise out your bed in the AM to the time that you close your eyes to drift into the higher realms, for lack of a better word, all day long your subconscious mind is listening. And I say that to say, when you first open up your eyes, you want to start programming your mind for the type of vibe that you want to be in. So that's why the first hour or so when you get up in the AM is most important, because your subconscious mind is you're basically just now emerging from that deep state within your subconscious mind, and it's most powerful right then and there. Like the window just closed or just opened up. You get what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're feeding your subconscious mind ideals, beliefs, and vibrations that support the lifestyle and the being that you actually want to be, and the life that you actually want to live moving forward. And it takes everything literally. It's non what's the word for it? Basically, it doesn't care one way or another what you give it. Its only job is to mirror you and mirror what you've been feeding it through your conscious thought, word, and deed, and through your vibration, the vibrations that those thoughts, words, and deeds give out or send out. Excuse me. So always monitor what thoughts that you're entertaining. Your job as the one that is aware of the thoughts, because you're not your mind, you're not your body, you're not any of this shit. You're the being, you're that which is aware of all of this. As the observer that observes your own thoughts moment to moment, it's your job only to basically monitor what you're thinking, monitor what you're saying, and monitor the actions that you're taking, because your subconscious mind is taking into account all of that and reflecting it to you as your present moment vibration, how you feel within your body. You'll know if the thoughts, words, or actions that you're taking right now in this present moment resonate with your soul and your heart by how they feel with your body. You'll feel either positively or negatively. That's the way that you can tell if you're on the right track, through your feelings, through how you feel with your body whenever you're saying something, whenever you're thinking something, whenever you're taking some sort of action. However good or bad that you feel is your direction. That's your indicator of what you're aligning your subconscious mind with. So never make jokes that aren't in alignment with what you desire to be true in your life. Never talk about negative topics, even if some things that aren't so positive are playing out in your reality right now. You have to remember that whatsoever that you hold your focus on, you are giving those commands to your subconscious mind. You're telling your subconscious mind what to create more of. Whatsoever that you hold your focus upon will grow and expand. So if you have some challenges, pray about them. Take whatever inspired action that you're being called to take to help make those things better. But ultimately, turn the other cheek, like Jesus said, and focus on something that is more light, more life affirming, and something that feels in alignment with what you desire to be true and what you desire to create more of in your experience moving forward. Never talk about and you can talk about anything, but make sure the quality of your focus is positive. If you're going to talk about your money situation, always talk about it in a positive sense, no matter how it is. It's not always about what you're focusing on, what you're thinking about, what you're talking about. It's about that, but it's also about the quality of your focus. Are you speaking positive things over your life or negative things over your life? Never gossip. Never talk about negative events in society. Never talk about family members that are doing bad. Never talk about your neighbor. Never talk about anything negative. If it's not of good report, don't let it pass your lips. And if you have someone talking to you about something that's negative, change the subject or walk away. Do whatever that you need to do to protect your subconscious mind, because whatsoever that you rest your focus upon, if someone's speaking about a negative topic and you decide you use your own free will to give your energy, your attention to that thing, your subconscious mind is listening. And whatever the quality of that vibration is that they're talking about, you're basically giving that the power to play out in your own subconscious mind. It's playing out consciously because you're consciously listening with your ears and consciously talking about it with your mouth. So subconsciously, it's like you can think of your subconscious mind as a secretary that's just jotting down every single thing that you're listening to, that you're talking about, everything, and saying, okay, boss, this is what you want. You're whatever that you are allowing yourself to rest your focus on, the subconscious mind thinks you like it. The subconscious mind just says, okay, I'll create more of this. I'll create more of this quality of experience in your life moving forward. So, if you can take anything away from this discussion, I would say just guard the gates of your subconscious mind by monitoring what you focus on a moment to moment basis, and make sure that those things are of good report and are in alignment with your true goals, desires, and intentions for yourself and your life moving forward. And that is how you can program yourself instead of allowing your subconscious mind to be programmed by society or by others. Wouldn't you rather program yourself? With this knowledge, you should be like, damn. Basically, my subconscious mind is always running a program, and I have the power to program my own subconscious mind through simply a powerful tool that you can use every single day is affirmations. You don't have to believe them at first, and that's okay. Remember what I said earlier. Your subconscious mind doesn't care whether or not you believe it or not. All it cares about is the focus and the repetition. That goes back to the video that I posted previously about the power of repetition, the power of consistency. That's all the subconscious mind cares about. It doesn't care if you actually believe this. But if you say, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, 1,000 times every single day, your subconscious mind will say, okay, well, I guess you're rich. And all the events of your life will rearrange itself to fit that affirmation, that I am that you've been giving your attention to, giving your power to. So know that the power is in your hands. The subconscious mind is yours to wield. Until next time, y'all be empowered so you can be winning and grinning. And I'll continue having these topics, these discussions with y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and love to all of y'all out there in the world. Thank you.